Welcome back to Junktojems Homestead, y'all.
Welcome back.
We see everybody in here. We're loving it, loving it, loving it.
Yes, we are
Man,
definitely.
y'all, it is one hot hoochie something or another here. I'm here to tell you right now. I think it's literally 100 degrees in the barn right at the moment. I don't know if y'all can hear all the fans going on back here behind us, but
Just want to make sure your Bluetooth is off
my Bluetooth up.
on your phone.
I can find out real quick. Bluetooth.
Just trying to say hi to a few people that's in
Yeah,
here.
it's off.
Beatrice is in here. Yeah, Pam B, Cuddly Texan, Barbara Frank.
PNS Odyssey, Brian Wilkerson.
Good day. Radio Jonesy.
She made me put a shirt on, y'all. Cooking.
Here's TP.
Oh man, yeah, it is literally cooking. It says 99 outside on our little thermometer, 99 or 100 right there, and it's probably hotter than that in here.
Virtual. I don't think it's virtual.
What's that? Virtual. What?
No virtual. Cuddly Texan.
All right, we need to make Cuddly Texan a moderator too.
Okay, because I don't think the trolls come when we're doing normal. I know that they do when you do go vertical.
Yeah. Not first, but I'm here. Hey, David, what's happening, brother?
David Brad, Joseph O'Brien. Hello. Rennie Ridge. I'm trying to catch some people in here. Hartley and HQ. Dinka Tank. Hello, y'all.
Joe Cool, that's too hot for me. I know, right, brother? It is.
Really has been really hot today.
It is cooking hot out here today. It's like, man, there's nice thing about Arkansas, y'all, compared to Florida. It's like Florida, you go to bed and it cools down into the low 90s, high 80s.
Yeah.
Up here, at least it cools down into the mid to low 70s at night. So like when you wake up, you come out here, you don't have the fans on or anything. It's actually pretty nice. Um, Florida, that's a whole different story. This time of year, yeah, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna go to bed, it's gonna be 98, 99. You're gonna wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and it's gonna be 89, 92,
Yeah. I do like the mornings here. I really do. They're really actually really cool. Oh God.
Yeah, the overnights are
Until
really sweet.
until noon, man.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
After that,
Game on.
Yep.
It's hot.
I'm starting to sweat already just sitting here. And we got 3 fans kicking on us right now. We got to get us an exhaust fan up here in the top of the barn.
Yeah, get out.
To draw the heat out of here. 'Cause we have that window up here at the very top, and we can put an exhaust fan. So I'm thinking about taking one of these 20 inchers and figuring out a way to get it up there so we can do that and just have it suck the heat out of here. And with the insulation coming soon, that'll help a lot.
Hey, Randall.
What's happening, Randall? Well, you ain't up there around all them floods, are you? Let's hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. I see those floods up there.
Hope you ain't trying to float down a river, or you're sitting on a high spot somewhere trapped.
Yeah.
Tiny Bubbles, how do you
Yeah.
keep fleas and ticks at bay? Actually, we've been using the granules from Walmart, from I don't know who it's made by. Well, we got these granules in this little $20 spreader, and we spread it all around the yard and then all over inside the barn. And it doesn't bother the dogs any. So, and it seems to be keeping the fleas and ticks down.
Yeah, it really has.
Like
Yeah.
every now and then, when we get into a new spot clearing, that's when they start getting nutty.
Yeah. But we'll get to those spots too.
Northeast Arkansas is presently 98 and feels like 170.
Woo,
Man,
goodness gracious.
I don't even know what the feel like temperature is. Our thermometer's inside. I'm going to get another one eventually here soon.
So it's 99 recorded today.
Man,
Robin.
Ronaldo,
Yeah.
we're
I
at in
didn't
Florida.
know to butcher it.
We're at in Florida, Robin.
Are you northern, southern?
Like totem diversified. How's the AC working? Yeah, the AC, the camper AC, we've got to clean it because it's finally coming on.
Yeah.
And but it's like I said, it needs to be cleaned. The coils need to be cleaned and all that. And we just haven't went and bought. Mike told us to go get a cat brush and do it that way. Hang on, guys. Yeah, do a cat brush and then clean the coils and stuff like that, and then rinse it off with the hose. But rinsing it off with a hose inside the barn makes it a little bit challenging. So not quite sure how I'm going to do that, if I'm just going to be able to do it with air or what. But you know,
No,
we
you
do have
probably
air.
to go up
Cold front here in Kansas City, only 94, right? Yeah.
there.
I think that's what it's supposed to be tomorrow, is a cold front here, 92 for the high.
92.
Yeah, with a 48% chance of rain. So we did get a bunch of totes out of the storage unit. So we've got them over here, and we got to put them in the back shed back here and see if we can't get all that stuff tightened up and get it out of the weather. We're running out of room in the barn, y'all, surprising enough.
Yeah. We did run into a little pesky little critter today.
Oh, yeah, man. We found what we thought was just a common rat. Come to find out, it's called a wood rat. And that dog was about that long, just his body. And he had got his way up into our camper.
In the
And
back.
yeah,
The back.
in the back of the camper back there. And because you know we've got this big fold out thing that folds up like this, and storage back there with a spare tire and all that stuff. And he has got his way back up in there and made himself a nest in there. And we kept hearing him, but we couldn't never find him. And we couldn't figure out how, because we only left a crack like that much in it. You know, we didn't close it all the way, but it was a crack about that much in it. And he was getting up in there and done made himself a big old nest back there.
Mhm. Yep, he sure did.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I looked at it because I was looking for something, and I went in there and I just saw him. I was like, "Oh no, we got to get him out of here." So he put himself in a position that he couldn't get out of. So I literally got him stuck in one little spot and made sure he took care of him because he would just kept on running.
Yeah, we haven't got all the stuff out of storage yet. We still got to make one more trip before the end of the month. So we'll figure that out. Basically, just windows and a couple of our dressers that we had. Gypsy Trails. Did I just see there that you got monetized? You go, brother. I think I just read that Gypsy Trails got monetized. Oh, our dogs do a great job, Brett. I promise you. In fact, they were about to beat me up trying to get at him when I finally got a hold of him.
Yeah, we had this. We
But-
did switch our PO box today.
Yep.
To close to workers, hometown now. So close. We wanted to switch it out because that one's going to be way too long. But we still have that one available. It's just we're gonna
What's that?
the PO box.
Oh yeah.
So
I just seen Jonesy say something about her freezing. Was it Jonesy?
sorry.
Island life in Tasmania. Okay. They're probably freezing down there. I know they are. That's winter time down there already. So cats get in raptors too, and they are necessary rodent control for us in addition to dogs. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure how well our cats would, our dogs would tolerate having a cat around. I guess maybe if we got it as a little kitten, it probably wouldn't be bad. And just left her, made sure that it stayed outside in the barn.
Can you guys hear us? Do we have a low volume today?
Fans too loud?
Maybe we can turn down the fan.
Yeah, one of our outbuildings is good for storage so far. That's the one in the back, and it's not great, but I mean, at least it'll keep some of the weather out. We can always go back there and throw a tarp over top of it. We did notice it had some holes in the roof and in the side, so
At least the sides I know. I don't know about the roof.
roof didn't seem too bad. It seemed like it was pretty dry in there overall. There's Paul Honeyman. What's up, right? So Randall, did you get monetized? Come on, tell us. Greg and Gina. Mary's trying to search the chats now, see if it was in there.
I didn't see him if he did say it. I didn't see it.
Anime, hi. There's Rob. Oh, sorry guys, my screen keeps wanting to go dark for some reason.
Oh, we're saying if we don't go to the Mississippi, go to the Saturday.
Go to what?
Saturday night.
If we don't go to the party, okay. That sounds okay to me. That's Momo.
That's a little closer, yeah. Especially with the, we haven't got the babies really comfortable in the picture.
Yeah. Because we left him for like, what? Yesterday. Okay, so y'all been telling us to take a break. So, being that we are who we are, we had to go over there. Mike needed a tree that had a tree that had to come down, so we had to go over there and help. So, this is to say we had to work part of the day, but after that we did go to the lake and chill on the lake. That's the reason we didn't get a video out yesterday, y'all. We were going to do a chat on the lake itself, and kind of show off the beautiful countryside over there. I think it was Gary over at SLR that actually found this cool little beach where we got cell service and everything over there on that side of the beach. And man, the kids loved it. It was really cool over there.
That video will be coming out. Big wave this year.
What's happening, buddy? So we had this little bonfire. We made this little fire, like about that big around little fire. Cooked some hot dogs and some sausages on the grill, and it was nice, man. You could go out there in the water. And surprising enough, we're still in defense mode as far as swimming in fresh water. Like we get in fresh water, y'all, and like we're still not able to relax in fresh water all the way yet. You know what I mean? In Florida, you get in fresh water and your senses are heightened all the time because you never know when a gator's going to come running up there on you, and decide, oh, well, maybe I can take a chance on that.
Brian Wilkinson, I don't know. I think the phone's just like in him today. Or I'm just not talking loud.
Probably not talking loud. That and we got all these fans kicking out here, y'all. So we apologize.
And there's a fan like on this side. So I don't know if it's interrupting my voice or what. I have no clue. I'll try to talk up.
Well, as soon as I can find some scrap metal and some of that cardboard stuff that they use for swamp coolers, I'm gonna go ahead and build us a swamp cooler because I do have a welder, and I used to build these things for orchid houses down in Florida. In Gainesville there's a big community of orchid growers there, so I've built 3 or 4 of these things in the past. And I think they're even on my private page. One of them's on my private page where I built it for a lady, and it worked out really great. We would love to be able to stick a swamp cooler in here and kind of help take some of the edge off of this in here.
All right, so just talk up. Thanks, Kelly.
He said, "You talk too low. You need a loud."
Yeah, I guess I'll just come up a little closer.
Come up a little closer.
Sorry,
yeah. It is what it is. It's summertime in Arkansas. There's Marco Torres.
We're doing good, man. It's this hot. Yeah, it's a little heated here, but overall we're doing well.
Jonesy throwing up all the emojis there. See?
Dot Roper.
Howdy, Dot. So anybody said Randall got monetized?
Randall, did you get monetized? I didn't see that reply. I didn't even see that. I went back and looked, and I didn't know.
Stuart Bellinger, I didn't read that.
I don't even know if he's still in
there.
But nuggets?
Hi, Gina. Yeah, it is hot.
Very, very hot.
Sitting here about to break a sweat just sitting here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we took a little break on the property today. We've been
Oh,
actually
okay.
working on trying to get our other security cameras up, and we had a great big long HDMI cable and another old TV mount so we could mount the cameras up here, the TV up here in the rafters, and we can't find it. The HDMI cable that was long enough to reach all the way across.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, so we can watch the property.
yeah. So that way we can see what's going on, because where we're sitting from this side of the camper, the road comes in on the other side of the camper, so we can't see anybody like pulling in the driveway.
Yeah, Janice.
On microphones, we probably should have them on. Well, I don't even know where they're at. Well, I don't know how to do that. So y'all keep getting the palm shot here. It's my camera, my phone keeps
Yeah,
getting
I'm
dark.
sorry. Yeah, we're not using the mics tonight. We didn't think ahead.
Gypsy Trails with a $5 super chat. Yes, YouTube is reviewing it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, awesome. That is great. There's Mike Birch.
Awesome. That is awesome. Let's put that up there.
Sandy Brown. How do you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to learn this stuff, y'all. Usually tag it and put it on the bottom. We're trying to figure that part out.
No, I think you have to do it on your phone.
Or Jesus is Lord, howdy howdy. And
yeah.
Who is this? Marilyn Richardson.
$10 super chat.
Thank you, Marilyn. We appreciate that. That is awesome.
Oh, thank you. And yes, there's been a lot of progress on the homestead.
Hopefully we'll have a cool day in the morning. We're planning on getting out of here because we still got to wait on our mailbox to come in. We're still waiting on it. We're supposed to be here today, so we can get that up today. But never showed it. It hasn't shown up yet. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Our post lady, awesome lady. If you're watching, can't remember her name now, but anyway, she's an awesome lady. And she was like, yeah, well, if there's gonna be more than one box about down here, you can put it here, put it there. This is the height it's got to be, and and yeah, super cool lady. No, actually, that I'm going to be doing here soon. I'm definitely got to get out there and work on that and see what's going on with that. Try and get it moved up here. If I can get her to start again, then I can get it to move up here a little closer. I really need the rest of my shop tools out of my trailer. So that's I'm gonna be having to hit up Russell here pretty soon and see if he'll drag my trailer up here. Either that or Zach, and see if he's got a big enough truck to go get it and maybe get it up here for us.
I gotta ask you a question. Being on your own property, was it like a weight being up your chest? Totally text.
Yes, it really was.
Okay, Mr. Paul Honeyman. And yes, totally Texan. Yes, a big relief.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was making it home.
No. Yeah, just jumped. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Anona. Yeah, we are trying. We still got to get out there and get a bunch of these trees down there for the dog pen area.
Yeah.
You seen where we left off with that last video is where we've left off. We haven't gone any farther yet. We've been a lot of time, like I said, a lot of this been taking a day off and then working inside here. And we searched all day trying to find our that long HDMI cable so we can get the cameras up and our our other TV mount. Excuse me. Get our other TV mount so we can put it up here so we can watch what's going on around us. But who knows? We'll get it.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
We'll find it. We're still in the cruise, or
it might be in the trailer, in the big trailer. We know we still got a bunch of totes in the trailer, in the big tool trailer still. So we got to get it up here soon. And that's why I say we got to get Zach or Russell, one of the two. Russell said he would bring it up here, and that's um, just figure out a way I could bribe him or talk really really nice to him. Man, that stuff is flying on us now.
Yeah.
There's 552 people in this chat. Y'all just are so amazing. We love y'all so much. You just don't even know. There's Johnny with Gillum Farms. What's happening, Johnny? Been watching them bulls here going crazy lately.
Farm in here. Hello.
Yeah, just said hi, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Ron Harvey, hey man, I'm so happy you're on the move. And oh boy, Mike's great on that AC. Yeah, he got the AC kicking for us. Like I said, I gotta clean it. So it's loaded up from all the dog hair. Like just today, I was I was going through here and like trying to get some of the dog hair because with the fans, it wants to pile up like right here in front of the table in front of us. And man, it was crazy. It was like just loads, but at least it's not loads in the camper anymore. It's out here where it can just be, shot back real fast and just get rid of it. So that's a big major plus. How much more winterizing do you got?
Cindy Brown. We got
Lots.
a lot to do.
Yeah. Like
we got to do the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Roof.
that.
Windows yet? All these window holes. We still got to do all those yet. We got a bunch of insulation coming. Sorry, hon. Yeah, we got a bunch of insulation coming. So yeah, we've got like this door right here. We still got to reframe it because it's rotted at the bottom, and where they attached it, all they did was just stick a board over top of it. They didn't like it's rotted out coming down this way, and all of this is gone. So they didn't put nothing up underneath it. They just threw a board over top of it and bolted it in. So I've got to redo all that. Big Jim, what is that? What did Big Jim say?
I was gonna go first. You haven't thought about that?
Yeah, I mean, I asked Wiley a while back, but I figured, he's
been busy.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on over there trying to get their stuff settled out right now. So
Exactly.
we figured it just we kind of let him do his thing for a little while, let him catch back up. Because I mean, after all, he did come over here and spend a day and a half over here, and we thought, you know what, that might be better just to let him catch back up to himself.
I'm keeping up with everything.
Yeah, the dog hair is crazy.
The Paul Henneman said, no, it's not the dog hair, it's you thinning down.
Oh, no, Mike. Oh, I'm not thinning a bit.
Thick as ever.
Paul's just jealous because he ain't got it no more. That's all right, Paul. That's good. It's okay to be jelly.
Linda, his truck is down at the moment. He's been having some problems, so that's probably going to be an idea.
Who's that? Mike? Oh, Mike's truck can't pull our trailer up here.
No.
It's 16 foot by 7 foot enclosed, and it is literally loaded with tools, nose to tail.
Yeah.
Like, even my truck wasn't liking pulling it very much, even though it wasn't running the greatest in the world, but my truck wasn't liking pulling it. It would do it if it was running good, but my truck wasn't running all that great, come to find out. So, when I got it behind that U-Haul, no, it didn't have a problem at all. Like it hooked to it and it didn't even know it was back there. So it would definitely need something with a good running motor and a little heavier duty suspension behind it for sure.
Gary, where is the banner that you wanted to take to the?
It is in there, still in the house, and we just haven't figured out a good place to put it up yet.
Exactly. It's still there.
Yeah.
We're thinking about over here, but we're not certain yet.
Yeah, and we're also thinking about, you can see the light back here.
Right back behind us too. So
we thought about hanging it there in front of that light, so that way, it would light up when we're doing our lives.
So we haven't really decided. So what you think?
You like our cool on-air sign?
Oh yeah,
We tried turning it on, but all you see is a bright light in the camera.
exactly.
You watch this. All you'll see is just a bright light. See?
Yeah,
You can't even see it.
that.
Come on, turn it back off. There it goes.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. The subscribers got
Yep.
that.
So I
And then
found some little LED strips online for like $10. I'm gonna get some and put them in
and
here.
then claws.
That's for when I tell a goofy joke on here, you know.
Exactly. And then we can just switch it around, and I could just point.
For one of them
and
dumb
you guys
jokes.
Can just do like 20 something in there. Oh, no.
That's for one of the stupid jokes, and I got to get y'all to laugh. No, I'm just kidding. G-Bud, what's happening? So I was talking to old Gary, not Gary TP, what's his name? Shoot. It was one of our subscribers out there. He's probably in the live now. But he sent me a picture of an Idaho Timberwolf, and man, this thing was every bit taller than the guy there. He was trying to hold it up, and it was taller than the guy there. And Miley got such a cool kick out of that while seeing that picture. Treasure Hunter Neil, what's happening, brother?
That's awesome.
He said he was in here cooking. There you go.
That's awesome.
There's Natasha Lynn.
Yeah. Ooh, you good. Awesome.
Yeah, one of our other subscribers sent us this DIY solar AC thing. And I looked at it and I thought, you know what, that might be a possibility down the road, maybe for the house. But I'm thinking just a water cooler for the barn would probably do just fine. So I'm gonna have to check into that. Gilded Rose, the guided rose. Is that what it? No, Gilded Rose. But drop a break cloth over the sign, right?
Yeah, okay. Something.
Put a red bulb in there or something.
Well,
I think it's just the bulb is too bright for that.
Exactly.
So,
we might have to do a different bulb.
Yeah, get a real small LED bulb or something
Yeah.
like that. Real low watt LED bulb. Or like I said, I found these little 4-inch strips of LEDs, and I think they were like $10 or $8 or something like that on Amazon. And I could just put a couple of those in there just to light it up, so it wouldn't blind everybody.
Yeah.
But we just thought it was so cool. We wanted to put it on here. Judy Aventis, I cooked at the pizza takeout. Judy Aventis, pizza takeout. Right up here? Judy, are you you cook right up here? Close to us? I'm curious.
Well, I like some pizza.
Right? We ain't had a pizza in a while.
We really
Do
haven't.
that. I would allow that small AC to run the water cooler, right? Well, if I thought for sure our AC unit would, if I could get it cleaned well enough to where I know it would work good.
What channel?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be nice just to have one sitting right here with a fan in front of it, just
There
blowing
you
on us
go.
while we're sitting out here.
Yeah. Drop those links.
See, Philip Sabin, saving to Gary from the 41.36. Yeah, he probably could. I heard he said something about his truck he was having a little issue with a part on his truck too. So I'm trying to get with him. The other day was his birthday, so I've been trying to get with him about that too and see if I could help him. Johnny says, not everyone talking at the channel, Johnny. It went down again. Well, tell him to call me. Dana, just tell him to call me and see if I can talk him through that. That's the same, pretty much the same truck I've got, and I have been down the fuel issues many times with that truck. So yeah,
Thank you, Joey.
I'm
Not
quite
at
sure
all.
it's something he's just overlooking or something stupid in there.
I might put it to your- pork steaks, yeah, yeah. He likes that country for what is
Oh, okay. Judy Evans in North Carolina, in South Carolina. She said she just went to the pizza place. She didn't want to cook.
oh, what kind of pizza did you get? You like it loaded? Or you like simple pepperoni, cheese, extra cheese?
Glenn Oka for everyone. Okay. So got a question for everybody here. Um, everybody on there, would y'all do something
Oh,
for us
sorry.
and tell us where you're from? Just just put where you're from on there for us. I'm curious to how many different uh, states and countries we have represented here.
It's weird.
See if we can get how many we can get. Let's see if we got. I know we got Tasmania. I know we got Michigan. We got Maine. Okay, Arkansas. Fort Living Room.
Yeah. Oklahoma, Indiana, Texas,
Wow, California.
New Jersey, Georgia, Missouri, Illinois. Oh my God.
Ireland. Hey,
Oh my
Catherine, that's
God.
awesome.
This is awesome. California. Oh goodness
Yeah,
gracious,
damn.
this is going so fast.
You gotta go back up some for me real
Okay,
quick.
hold on.
I've seen one country I hadn't seen before.
Okay, hold on.
Or
We're in
Scotland.
Scotland.
Keep going.
Okay. Great Smoky Mountain, Tennessee. St. John's, Michigan. Okay.
Gwen from Mobile, Alabama. That's where my truck blew up.
Mobile, Texas. Oh, it's still going crazy on me. Okay. Okay. Let's go back.
South Africa.
South
That is
Africa.
awesome, y'all.
That's awesome.
I think we're representing just about every state in the union, and I don't know how many countries so far.
my
That's like 4 or 5
goodness.
countries.
Hello, oh my God. This Ohio. All right. I think I'm down to the itty bitty.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My cousins just moved from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, back up to Michigan.
That is Kansas.
England, Pensacola, Florida. That is awesome, y'all.
It's so
Wow. Yeah, I think we pretty much got every state covered. I didn't see a Hawaii yet, so if anybody's from Hawaii, make sure we cap that out so we can see it and we'll highlight it.
Okay, well, remember we were doing something tonight, remember?
Oh, that's right. Tonight is the night, isn't it?
Yeah. And I know that, sorry, you come up closer. I know that a lot of people had the questions of us changing the name, our name. No, what the ballot was all about was actually naming the homestead. So we would say, welcome to Junktojems Homestead, and then there would be the same thing, or we would say, hey, just welcome to whatever we pick.
Yeah.
So do you want to get? I would actually, because he hasn't been watching the tally.
No.
So we brought it down to 3. So there was Sunshine Valley Homestead, and we had
the Gemstead.
Gemstead, and then we had Jim Valley Homestead, and then
So those
we
are the
had
3.
those 3 that we had for the members to get it down. Okay, we got it down to that number 1.
No, I don't even know yet. So y'all are ahead of me. I don't even know. You want to give
Oh yeah, you know.
We're gonna give him the drum roll.
Well, you can give them the drum roll.
Let's see.
You know it, the name.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. Let me write it down here real quick. See if I got it right.
And this is going. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So.
So I know a particular moderator is gonna be real happy about this one. Cindy Brown.
Cindy Brown. Ah,
That weird and yeah.
I know. Well, I know, but it's not with the N. I misspelled that.
Yeah.
I was doing it fast, and it just the N just wanted to be there, y'all. It felt left out. I'm sorry for that, but the N just wanted to be there.
It was trying to fill in for the Ewans.
Exactly. You know, you and y'all, you know, they just trying to fit in.
Sorry, y'all. I had
But,
to get
okay.
me another drink.
Do you
It's
want to
just-
do the drum roll and say it, or are you just gonna pop the top?
All right, let's see if I can get a good drum roll going here. Let's see if I can get it. I got a really cool tool right here. No, our screen's going out again.
Your screen. No.
Okay, all right. Here it comes. Smarter than the toys I'm playing with, Gumby.
Sorry, guys. We might have got black.
Nope, we didn't go black.
I probably did. I'm
Might
sorry.
have gone black for a second.
But yeah, his phone's been just going black.
Here's your other drum roll. And the answer is the Gemstead, y'all.
So, you know,
The
we're gonna
Gemstead it
the
is.
Jimstead. Yes. Miss and, Miss Cindy Brown.
Cindy Brown, yep.
Oh, Gwen.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. A happy birthday. Happy birthday, Gwen.
I can't sing my happy birthday song. Everybody might get offended at that one.
Oh, yes. Please hit those thumbs up if you get a chance.
Wow, 652 in the chat, y'all. That is rocking. We're on our TV at the moment, having to be bringing up some memories of when we poured the slab down there in Florida for the shop. And I can't wait till till next year when that memory gets to pop up on our TV about us pouring the slab out here for the shop. That's going to be so awesome.
Charlene, you just got home. It's okay.
Yeah, right now our next move, y'all, is basically just we're gonna start buying lumber, like a little bit at a time, like 2x4s and stuff like that, so we can start framing this in, and then we need to get some 1x4s so we can hang the insulation on the ceiling. So that's gonna be what we're gonna be doing here soon. Is probably next month we'll start buying that stuff. We've got to go get with Zach, and he's tearing down an old chicken coop and he's getting us a bunch of stuff like that from that place. So that's our main priority right now, is starting to get this thing ready to close in. We're basically just going to stack everything up and get. We don't want to close it in just yet because we are getting some airflow from it right now. But yeah.
We at least want to do the roof part and sides or something, you know, as much as we can. Then the windows could be last.
Because the worst case scenario of the windows, we can buy some thick plastic and do that. But at least fix the door that we go in and out of. And then fix the door over there where on the other side of the barn where our storage area is, where we come in and out of there. And
oh, thank you, Peter.
Get those parts done. And like I said, we're just trying to recover now from getting moved over here. So now that we're here, you know, where things can start settling down, we can start focusing on some of that.
That's a good question. Why don't we mill our own? Well, we don't have big trees.
No.
For one.
Most of our trees are all,
like,
you know, like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we ain't gonna get much wood out of that, y'all. And plus, we don't have a mill.
No.
We don't have a mill.
Just not enough here. Just not enough here to really make it worth the while to do that with.
Mm-hmm.
What few big trees we got back there, we'd like to keep those.
Exactly.
So,
those are actually like
they're oaks, and I think we got a couple of cedars that I've seen back through there, but it's only a couple.
Yeah.
But we'd like to keep those.
Tiny.
I don't even know what you call them. It's like a weed that turns into a tree.
Yeah.
Add content. What's that? something. Oh, okay. No, we're not worried about carbon monoxide in the wintertime. No, we're not worried about that at all. Our propane, or the only heater we're gonna have out here is our propane heaters. Our water heater is propane. It has a carbon monoxide filter built into it, so when the exhaust gas comes out, that filters just like our other propane heaters. So this could technically be used inside, and not to mention that'll help heat the barn as well. So that'll save us a little bit keeping the barn warm this winter. I will be starting to dig that water line here soon, which I'm not looking forward to doing that because there's a lot of roots there to go through.
Catholic Texas, that could happen.
What's that?
You know.
What did you say?
Oh God.
No, they do a better job at that than I do.
Yeah. They actually freak themselves out when they do that
Yeah.
stuff. It's actually kind of funny. It's hilarious.
Especially Bailey, because he's the
And then
gassy
he
one.
looks like, what?
He'll sit there and look at you like you did it.
Oh yeah.
Then he starts sniffing around and going, like, rolls his nose up, like, good Lord.
So yeah, so there's a lot of projects, especially doing the insulating of the barn.
Yep.
And finishing the dog for the dog run. That is one of my main things I want to do is get the dogs out and be able to let them out at any time.
Oh, Dana, I haven't forgotten. I promise. Like I said, have him call me about the truck. I've been more than happy to, talk him through it, and so I can, so I can know what's going on with it. Like I said, I've been down that road with the fuel issues. I was going through a lot of that with mine for a while, and come to find out it was something stupid.
Oh yes, yeah, that would. We're gonna come get that wood stove from you, Betty Boo.
The Chevrolet trucks, they have a bad issue with the connectors. When you plug it in the fuel pumps, a lot of times them connectors will go bad. Or if you get the fuel pump that has the one you have to wire in, then you got the universal pump, and that connector is a pain in the rear to get right. If you're trying to, just twist the wires together or what have you like that, something to do with the voltage drop on that, it doesn't like it for some reason. So a lot of times you have to butt connect that one, intertwine them and butt connect them, and then sometimes they'll work. But a lot of times with those pumps, especially those aftermarket pumps, I've gone through 3 of them one time, 2 brand new ones. The 3rd one finally worked.
Thank you, Ron.
Electrical problem now, I think. Again, that's that pump could be causing that. Tell him to do 2 things. Check for the grounds. There's one on the engine block. There's one at the driver's door, down underneath the driver's door and the fender firewall up in there on the frame. And then there's another one back there towards the fuel pump. Check them 3 grounds. Those 3 grounds right there will cause an electrical issue and cause batteries to just go dead while they're just sitting. Mine does it all the time, and I have to go on there and clean the grounds all the time. What's that? Yes, we are going to build a house. Our plan is to build a 20 by 40, one half of it like this with just a straight wall. So it's going to be about like that. 20 by 40, the first half. And then as we go on, we'll move into that, and then I'll build the other half. So basically the house will be a 40 by 40 square with a porch up on top of it. We're going to build a porch about 14 to 16 feet in the air on top of it, a big deck right over top of it. This way we get a view of the mountains on both sides, because we've got a mountain range, the Ouachita Mountains behind us, and then we've got Mount Magazine like this way. So That's why we wanted to build a deck over top of the house. So that way we can, get up there and enjoy and barbecue and have some privacy and be able to see the mountain views no matter what the trees do. And I'm even gonna, y'all are gonna be loving this because I'm even gonna take a winch, and it's gonna be a solar powered winch, and it's gonna have a little lift that goes to it and lifts everybody up, so you can lift the grill up there and all that kind of stuff, all on a remote. Watch it, it's coming.
Sandy, yes. Uh, we actually have a ton of firewood right now for the winter. It's already, it's not split up. It is in logs,
Yep.
Small logs, where we can do axing and, get the wood stove going. So we do have plenty. We actually got two piles.
Two big piles so far, and
Right
we still
now.
got,
And we got more to go.
yeah, we still
So
got
we're
another.
not done. We got plenty other things that we're gonna end up taking down, and we're gonna be saving that for the big kind, so we can actually do that.
Yeah, we still got 2 more acres we want to clear in the middle of the 5 here. So,
And yes, wood stove. That's what we're getting.
yep. Right now, all we've got cleared right now is probably, not quite half an acre of what we've cleared so far. Maybe 3/4.
Likes, that's awesome.
Yay.
668 in here. Yeah. Hit that thumbs up.
Out and about with M&D. Okay, that's a new one I hadn't seen in a while. The Big Italian, what's happening, brother? There's Judy. Oh no, we're not having a flat roof. Okay, I think you misunderstood. Our roof is actually going to be a 12-3 pitch. Okay. One side is going to be built like this, and then we're going to have that as our house, and I'm going to have that center wall down through there. So I'm not going to have traditional rafter systems in there. I'm going to frame this out with header beams and everything for where the doors are going to be for the next section. So that way I'll build the other section up to that, and it'll be a 12-3 pitch. I'm going to take 6x6s, 16 or 20 footers, and I'm going to go up 16 foot up over top of the house. So they're going to sit on the outside of the house. So when I build that frame and that pad, those 16 footers are going to be on the corners of the house and parts of the house there to where we can build that deck right over top of it. So when the framing comes around, I'm actually going to frame the walls so my floor system sets out far enough to set them 6x6s in there so that I can get that full 16 foot up there. So does that make sense? Now basically on top of those 16 foot 6x6s, I'll build like a barn type band all the way around it, build a floor system up there. And this way the water will come down through the deck and just hit the roof and just run off like normal. And that gives me plenty of room to get up there. If something happens to the roof, I can get up there and change the metal out, what have you like that. I'm sitting here looking at a picture of old Mike back when he had real short hair and helping me work on an old 644G loader. That's kind of funny. Okay, what else we got here? He hasn't done anything to it. The valve cover gaskets are leaking on it. And if you remember the video when I did all that for him, the plugs and the wires and all that stuff, on the Fords, they have the coil pack and the wire comes out of the coil pack directly right on top and it just sits on top of the plug. Well, the valve cover, that was leaking back then. That's what caused it to start running rough back then. And basically we didn't do the valve cover yet. So it's basically leaking down in there again and piling out that plug. And it's just doing the same stuff it was doing before. So now he's just got to get a couple of more coil packs and a couple of more plugs and change the valve covers this time. And I told him I'd be more than happy to do that. I mean, that it is quite a bit of a job because you got to take a lot of stuff off to get to that particular valve cover. But it's not that big of a deal. If it wasn't 110 degrees or 111 degrees outside, I think the heat index is like 111 or something right now. But if it wasn't that, if we had shade and I had a shop up, it wouldn't be no big deal. We'd pull it in there, put a fan on, and be good to go. Huh? Oh, it's seasoning. It's sitting out there. We got it sitting right in the sun. Yeah. Well, it'll be close enough to a year. I mean, you got to figure 10, 11, 8, 10 months. I think it'll be plenty. It'll be sitting out there at least 6 months. I think 6 months would be just fine. Oh, thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
Silo Acre Gary, you should have seen Rob trying to get 8-foot fluorescent lights into the HHR. What is that? 8-foot? Into the HHR. I got video. I should post it. Debating on if I should post it. Of course, post it.
Is it funny?
I mean,
you can always add music to it.
Yeah, add music to it and cut out the cussing.
Exactly.
Because that will happen. The plugs. I'm not sure whether, I mean, it's a Ford F-150, so, I mean, they're auto light plugs. I don't know what they are. I think they're only like 50, 60 bucks for a set of plugs, but it only needs 2 plugs, and it's because it's just the 2 cylinders right there that were, if you go back and check that video out, you'll see it's just the 2 plugs on that one side that were getting all the oil. And that's basically what's causing the issue is them 2 plugs are still just piling out again. Because if you remember, they were soaked in oil. Like when I pulled them out, they were just like dripping out of there. And then when we started the truck back up, of course, you've seen all the oil come out of there. It was just like smoking, like it was on fire. It was smoking so bad.
Yeah. Maybe try to get the tractor going.
Yeah, I really haven't had a chance to get out there and mess with it too much. I've been trying to get settled in here, and it hasn't really been high on my priority list to get it going yet. So, but I will be. I may even do some of that tomorrow. Just all depends. We really need to get the mailbox up though, so we can start getting mail. And we may pray. We may get some rain tomorrow. It says 48% chance, so maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get just enough here to kind of cool things off a little bit, and
then it goes back to humid.
Yeah, soften the ground up so I can get that mailbox in. 5-minute warning. What? Okay, the grounds are driver's door, underneath the driver's side on the frame. There's one up underneath there that goes to the body, and you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it once you crawl up underneath there. It's right up in the fender ball right there, or right by the fender ball. There's another one back by the fuel pump on the frame, and then there's another one on the engine block. And depending on the truck, some of them even had a secondary one that went from the engine block over to the body itself. So like I said, most of them had 3. There are some that had 4. So all the grounds you can put on them Chevrolets, you ain't hurting nothing. Add them. It'll help.
David Moffett, thank you for the $5 super chat. Are you thinking about
LED
strips like for the barn?
Actually, we have LED lights for the barn now. Like we have the 4 of these back here, so we got plenty of light inside the barn. We've got 3 big LED lights outside, and then we've got these little lights right here. These little I don't know, like kind of lights out, but they do okay. They're like they're more like mood lights. You know what I mean? So. clean and replace the coil boots. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
Just yeah, when you pop
Yeah.
the coils off the plug, I think is what it is. It's just shorting the plug out because like sitting there at idle, sometimes it'll just sit there and idle fine. And I think the oil is just getting so thick in there that I mean, there's a good possibility we could probably just clean it and make them rock. But you know, again, got to get the oil leak fixed though. That's the main priority. Get the oil leak fixed and then see where it goes from there. Um, and then love all your videos. Still 100-degree in Pascagoula. Rhonda Potts says Texas. Brian Wilkerson, 5 minutes. No way. No, we can't be leaving you. Oh, there it goes again.
Up it went to sleep again. Sorry, y'all.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry, y'all keep getting the palm shot.
Yeah, I don't know. His phone loves to go to sleep when we're online. I don't know. I think he messed up his settings.
I probably did. You know, I do that in my pocket a lot. Like I'll stick it in my pocket without closing the screen out a lot, and it just does that sometimes.
Hey, Miley, you want to come say hi to everyone?
Few rolls of LED and power supplies. Oh, cool. Hey, I mean, if you want to send them, brother, and just want to get rid of them, we'll help you out with that. Because we do have the other shop that we've got to get powered up yet.
Hello.
There's Shorty. What's the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead. There we go. Cuddly Texan throwing up the links up there. That's awesome.
Had to have Miss Miley pop her head in, and she wanted to go back to her game because it's like we got 3 minutes, and she knows 3 minutes. She has to get off of it.
See, I think we need to be more ready for flies and mosquitoes, right?
Oh God. Well, I mean, with the treatment that we've been putting down, that should help without, but with mosquitoes, but you know, the mosquitoes, they come in anyway. Very
What is it? Bird shirt going. Oh, okay. I am baking blueberry. What? I ain't even gonna try and pronounce that. Lapotus?
Sounds good.
Something blueberry. That always sounds good. Minding your business, I like that one. Minding your business. That's
Minding
a cool
your
name.
business, yeah. That is
Uh.
awesome name. But we got what 2 minutes left. So you know,
We
who's
want.
after us?
It's all Grady. They're out.
It's all Grady.
They're trying to save their own lives, y'all. It's scary. Seen their videos, today.
And Goat Days is on next.
Yep.
Then after them,
Got Tim at Ridge Life.
yeah, Tim at Ridge Life.
Tim was out here last night, so we're not sure if he's still here or not. I hadn't heard from him. So, Tim, if you're out there, hopefully you're gonna be going live from Come On Mountain, and if not, then hopefully you had a safe trip back, brother. But sorry we didn't get a chance to hang out with you more, but we know you was out here, doing your thing.
And thank you for all the super chats tonight. And we love you, moderators. Thank you for looking out for us, dropping those links, keeping those trolls at bay.
Cindy Brown, Cuddly Texan, all of y'all. Y'all are so awesome. Everybody is so awesome, y'all. We just don't even know how grateful we are. We're not gonna say it enough. There's no way we can say it enough how grateful we are for all of you and for being able to do this live. So
yeah, I mean it's been awesome, and we're gonna keep on more content coming out.
Oh, Tim went home today. Brian said, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
hopefully he's going live.
Yeah. He had a good ride for it, that's for sure. That was good seeing him get out there and ride like that. Arkansas Wild Hogs.
All right, y'all. It's 6 o'clock.
T McD, G Bud. All right, everybody, we love y'all, and we'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Don't forget, Junk to Gems. Like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends.
And It's the Jimstead.
Jemstead. That's the name. We're gonna get it made soon, guys.
All right.
All right. See you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.